guys, I want to show everyone how I assembled these Target bookshelves. These bookshelves are went viral a couple months ago for just people converting them
All
to
shoes on
shelves
this
for
rack.
shoes and just other
I mean, all these
storage, kind of like a
shelves.
walk-in
And I didn't
closet
have
type deal.
like a
Like that's what people are doing with these bookshelves. So I took my chance with them and I really enjoyed it. So I just want to show you guys the process of how I built it and what I put on it. So I've already done this before, so I'm a little familiar with how to start it out, but definitely you want to check the directions to make sure that you differentiate these little side pieces because they are different, definitely different. And they assemble quite differently into the different longer pieces like you see on the floor on the front with all the holes in it. You have to make sure that you screw the right ones in the little shorter pieces across. But this was a pretty easy assembly for anyone. I know I like to watch videos of people assemble stuff because I'm a visual learner and I just prefer to have different perspectives and everything. But I love assembling furniture. I know it's kind of weird to say, but I just like doing projects where I can kind of see the results. Those are the screws I'm just showing you guys. You know, different screws. There are like three types of little pieces or tools that you use. You have to have like those wooden dowels, which are really popular in like DIY furniture assembly, and you have the cam locks which are those round little locks that when you assemble pieces together with a screw, they lock into place. They lock into place. Very common pieces, and of course they're just like regular nails. Sorry for the butt view, y'all. And I'm just all ashy all over my clothes. Looks like I had drywall or something, some type of powder all over. I probably was cooking or something, making pancakes. Pretty messy when I make pancakes. But anyway, so I'm putting this together. I think it took me about 10, no more than 15 minutes to put this together. And you know, it's gonna get quicker each time. But I did this in the morning as early as possible because usually for tasks that require a little bit more brain energy, I like to do them in the morning. So weekend mornings are perfect for me to do these types of activities and things. But like I said, this is a pretty easy assembly. Target. I did the TV stand. I have that video posted as well, and that was a pretty easy assembly. And this as well. Now, the first time I put this together, I screwed in the wrong piece, um, and I had to kind of unscrew and restart again. But if you do make a mistake like that, of course, it's easy to fix. So, yep, this is me getting my exercise in, not properly using ergonomics. My back is going to hurt in the morning. This is the this is the part where it's just like, oh my god, this is finally over. Where you have to nail the screws in to this little particle board thing into the rest of the furniture, and it's kind of annoying because for this part they want you to measure like diagonally for some reason, but um, I just my brain just can't get wrapped around why you have to measure this diagonally. I just don't know. I don't know. But I'm sure it would have helped because that first piece that I'm hammering in, it's kind of offset to where you can see it like overhang on the shelf. So yeah, I could have took my time with that, but I'm just so excited to assemble these and be done with it. I just keep moving on. I was able to shift it over a little bit so that it doesn't have that overhang. No one will really see that because it's dark furniture and it'll be black. No one will see it, but it's just something that I just learned that I have to really be careful when I assemble like this particle board part because it can shift, and it was a small difference that you can't even notice, but just gotta be careful. So this is me assembling the safety device at the top. So this was almost a headache, almost a headache. Now, when you have these like this very light, economical. I'm not gonna say cheap. I'm gonna say economical. When you have this type of furniture, it's prone to tippage, so they include the safety bracket just to secure it to the wall. Now, the first time I secured it to the wall, I was lucky enough to have it in a stud, like the screw went into a stud, because I'm just not ready for that part in my life to where I can do a drywall screw. So anyway, I had to actually use a drywall screw because I wasn't lucky enough to have another stud to just directly drill into. This time around, I actually had drywall. So I went ahead and I found a drywall screw, like an actual drywall screw that wasn't connected to, like, it wasn't a two-piece thing where it's like a metal screw and a drywall bracket or screw or whatever they call it. It was just one screw, one piece that was like the drywall screw. It was a drywall screw. So I found that luckily enough, and I was able to shift kind of the bracket over a little bit and just directly drill into the wall with the drywall screw. Why do they not just include drywall screw? I guess it's just Target Target's brand being economical. But anyway, I was able to figure it out, and now it's secured to the wall. When you have children or anything, like even if you don't have children and you're assembling these, since it's so tall and it's so light and it's not like a sturdy piece of furniture, you just want to make sure that it is secured to the wall. So this is me just putting my tall boots at the bottom, and then I'm adding the little pegs to put the other shelves on there. And this is a good investment if you're somebody who has like a lot of shoes and you don't have, like, you ran out of closet space. I think it's a pretty good investment in these. So this is it assembled, and I put some shoes on top of there, and I also had, because I just put like my fall winter shoes up here so that I don't have to think, oh, I need a pair of boots or shoes for this. I can like look at these shoes and say, no, I don't. I have the necessary colors that I need. I don't need to buy a new boot. And I also had one extra shelf that I just put like some perfumes on there. But overall, I really like this idea of converting the bookshelf into kind of like a shoe shelf. I think it was a pretty cool idea. TikTok definitely made me do it. Definitely made me do it. And like I said again, with the perfume rack, I thought that was a nice little touch because that was in my bathroom. I want to add some lights to this, so maybe I'll have like some standalone like sticky lights or whatever, and I think that would be pretty cool to have on here. But then I would have to have multiple of those lights. So I don't know, maybe I'll just put it on like the perfume shelf, like some lights at the top. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. I will include a link to these shelves, but they're $37. And I think they're